Hello, my name is Lin Yoshimatsu from MLT Waseda. Our topic today is about an innovative educational model called Picture, which could be the key to globalization in Asia. My group members are Takeshi Naritomi and Mizuha Suzuki. To start, I would like to talk about challenges of Asia and educational solutions. In October 2012, Europe, known for formerly being a continent of incessant conflict, has received a Nobel Peace Prize as a region. Today, political problems exist within Asia, and to have a shared vision is becoming crucially important. As Asian students, we should think about how university and education could contribute to having a shared vision. Can we think of something that did not exist before in EU, but does today in Asia? Yes, that is Internet. The mainstream educational method has always been receive-oriented. Professors give out lectures, and students listen and take notes. This could cause some problems. For example, Chinese history class in a Japanese university is at risk of being based on only Japanese perspectives without feedback from other countries, which may lack in important viewpoints. This could be an obstacle to mutual understanding. Some might say that accepting more exchange students could be a solution. However, financial, time, and geographical problems exist. Furthermore, as this data shows, the repartition of exchange students is most of the time unbalanced. Therefore, this may not be the best solution. So we present you the picture model, that is, peer-to-peer ICT University Regional Education. So what is it? Picture is a dual-level ICT educational model. The first level is a systematic platform. Students using Picture will be able to upload their presentation contents recorded online and express themselves in a structured manner, just as we are doing here with the Silver Stream Player. Another function is social networking service. Here on the discussion boards, everyone can express themselves freely on a wide range of matters, from politics and economics to arts and culture. The second level is the organization of competition. Universities or academic associations should actively host competitions and set themes for students to compete. Competitions must be held regularly, like once or twice per semester. The competition would be fully online, and students could use the information from a variety of uploaded presentations and discussion boards. The presentation and discussion board contents would be archived and shared with other students, and could be used in lectures in universities. This is how the picture model would be able to promote mutual understanding among Asian students.
The picture system has a lot of advantages. First, it encourages students' creativity as they get actively involved in class by making presentations and participating in discussions, instead of just listening to the lectures given by professors. More importantly, the picture removes time and geographical restrictions. Not only can we have live discussions, we can also archive presentations, which will be easily referred back to in the future, and this is conducted across borders. So let's see how it works in this graph. When something happens in Japan, Korean students can get to hear about what Japanese students think of the event at the same time, and vice versa. They can exchange opinions and ideas regardless of geographical borders. As the materials are accumulated over time, Japanese people in 10 years will access to those documents and learn about the circumstances of that time. The historical archive allows us to look back on any time period. Moreover, people in China can see the past situations of Japan or the relationship between Korea and Japan beyond time and geographical limits. In short, the picture system enables three types of approach: cross-regional, longitudinal, and cross-sequential. This revolutionary change in university education promotes competition and improves student learning worldwide. With access to the increased range of presentations from other countries and the past, students get motivated to learn through friendly competition and develop their skills. In parallel to competition, international exchanges through the picture model advance mutual understanding. Listening to the real voice of foreign people helps us eliminate bias against them and develop a global viewpoint. To hear directly from the youth in other countries and continue an open and honest dialogue with them leads to better understanding each other. Dialogue is particularly important in East Asia, where we tend to hold different perspectives on politics, history, and so on. In this way, students are expected to become global citizens.
So in my part, I'm going to talk about possibility and infrastructure. First, I'm going to talk about the ICT education in Korea and then Japan, and finally conclude by talking about keys for the future development. So first, let's talk about Korea. Korea has the highest internet user rate and also the fastest average transmission speed in the world. And what's special about Korea is the ICT education that is supported by the public and the private sector. In the public sector, a smart learning program has been launched, which promotes educational infrastructure using clouding, development of digital textbooks, and the promotion of online-based lectures. And in the private sector, various services have been launched recently. For example, T-Smart Learning by SK Telecom, e-learning using 4 screens by KT, and iScreen by Sigon Media, which is an online teaching material database which 99% of Korean schools are members. And if you see this chart, you can understand that Korea has a high e-learning using rates. And what's remarkable about this chart is that the youngest generation is about 60 to 70% of using rate. So Korea has an advanced technology and strong basis and continuous in e-learning. And we can say that this country can be the leader of the Asian and global online education. Next, let's see Japan. Japan, like Korea, has a high internet user rate. However, the difference with Korea is the infiltration of the ICT education. According to a questionnaire made based on 100 Korean university students, 75% said that they've got 1 to 2 lectures using computer in a week. However, 79% said that that was not sufficient at all. And indeed, teachers who received training on the use of ICT in 2009 remain at 19.2%. So we can say that there is a weak continuous in ICT education despite its advanced technology. So what we propose is a cooperation of Korea and Japan with our picture model. Picture will bring 2 pluses in 2 fields, that is ICT and society. For the ICT, in Korea, picture will promote internationalization and make Korea the leader of Asia and the world in the ICT education with the cooperation with other countries. And also, for Japan, picture will raise the continuous in the ICT education and help the reformation of the educational structure. And finally, will foster the creation of global human resource, which is one challenge that Japan is facing. For the society, Korea and Japan shares various social problems and also political problems. So, exchanges of voice via a picture will bring up different viewpoints of students and higher the level of mutual understanding. So, for the conclusion, let me talk about the concept of picture. By implanting the picture program in Japan and Korea and then expanding to other countries, this will make the Asian ICT educational platform that will resolve the problem of time and place. That is, the creation of the next world leading educational model. And in parallel to that, picture will help mutual understanding and promote the Asian regionalization. This is how picture will contribute to Asia in terms of mutual understanding and globalization in terms of ICT education. And finally, let me conclude this presentation with this sentence. Asia needs one picture for the future, and this picture will change the world. Thank you very much.